I'm Kushi Singh and you're watching Pep Talk India's video. Well, today I am in conversation with Dharmender, yet another alumnus of Pep Talk India. So let's just get started. Yes, Dharmender, tell us something about you.
Yes. Hello everyone, I am Dharmender and I am a software engineer. I have been working in the industry for last 8 years and I realize I know the technical part, but what I do not know, what I was not very good at is the communication part or the body language.
Soft skills, hard skill you have been good at,
Yes.
always, and soft skill was something that you had to work on.
Yes, and that was the part that was missing in me and I realized, I'm thankful I realized it at early and yes, I am here.
Lovely to hear that. So he's Dharmender, not from Bollywood, but a software engineer. And being a software engineer, you can actually answer this question of mine. As generally people say that, engineers do not really have to work upon their soft skills, their communication skills. You're fine with your job, you're good at your technicalities. Well, you gotta sit behind the desk and work 12 hours, and that's going to be literally fair enough for your progress in the life. So what do you say about it? I mean, majority of engineers I see, they talk this way.
Yes, you might have heard people saying about it. Yes, we do talk with the computer, with the machines, but that's not the thing. We also talk with the people.
Right.
Yes, and we have people in our team, and all the time you just cannot work. You also have to express your ideas, the things that you want to express.
You have to convince your boss about your idea, right?
Yes. And at the same time, in the morning, everything starts with a meeting.
Right.
And this is where we have to express ourselves. We have to conversate with the people. We have to convince the people, okay, this is what needs to be done.
After a certain point of time in life, in career, one looks for promotion, one looks for position into management. And being the part of management, one has to be really vocal, isn't it?
Yes. And that has been the career path in other industries as well, and it is in the software industry as well. See, we are in a global economy.
Right.
We not only work for the customers here in India, we do work for the customers in US and Europe. If you make a mistake in convincing them, in expressing your ideas or whatever the word, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely done. And that seems to be a very small mistake to you, just a communication, but it might cause a havoc.
Well, that was about software engineers and the career ahead. Now let's get back to the actual question. What is it that you felt was quite different here than any other place that you have heard of or you have been trained before for anything before?
So yes, to be honest, I have been to another place as well, and the first thing that I feel what makes Pep Talk India different from others is the methodology. The methodology here is very different. So
We say we have so many pedagogy. We deal with, in fact, we don't say it methodology. We call it pedagogy, right? So not just to sound it different, but because we mean it different, right?
yes,
Yeah.
very, very true. It's not just like what the other people will know. They will actually witness it when they will come here. Just knowing the basics is not enough, right?
Just not knowing how to speak in English language, that's also not enough, right? One has to work upon communication skills just after working on the language, or probably both together, right?
Yes, that's very true. And to be honest, this is the thing that I have realized when I came here. Initially, you think it's just English. No, it's not just English. It's not just English grammar. It's
about building a character.
truly, very truly, it's about building a character, and there's a whole big new world, to be honest.
Right.
And when English grammar or the English language is just the first step into that, there is much more. There are many things ahead, and that's what the Pep Talk offers.
That's right. People generally believe once you are done with your education, if you're a good student, you'll get good job, and that's how the life ends. What would you recommend the people who believe English is just a language, public speaking is just a habit, so we can do it sitting at home as well? So what would you like to tell them?
Believe me, that's not true. You cannot develop all these things just by sitting at your home.
Right.
You can watch yourself in a video, you can see yourself in the mirror, but you really need people who evaluate you, who tell you what you are good at, what you are bad at. You really need to know your weaknesses. And when you talk to the people from outside, from foreign nations, you see a difference.
Right.
And the difference is because they do follow a different approach. And it's not just like cramming or your academics. There is much more thing in a person.
It's not just about the academic records that you have created and built over time. It is about your personality. Does your personality speak? If not, build that character so that your personality speaks to people. Thank you so much, Dharmender. You have described things beautifully. I'm sure people will understand a few of the things, especially the people who still believe actually, that language and public speaking is something that one doesn't have to work upon unless it is required or one has to be the politician. I hope they understand and they work upon it. Otherwise, you grow and let them work under you.